Greetings, disciplined minds. Let me ask you something simple. Have you ever said something and later wished you stayed quiet? Have you ever let your mood ruin your whole day? Have you ever earned money and still felt broke? Have you ever told yourself, I will change, but your mind pulled you back? You are not alone. Many people try to fix their life from the outside. They change jobs, they change friends, they change cities, but nothing truly changes. Why? Because the real battle is not outside, it is inside. A man loses money, one man stays calm, makes a plan, and builds again. Another man blames everyone and falls apart. Same event, different control. A woman gets insulted. One woman smiles and moves on. Another carries anger all week. Same words, different mind. Stoicism teaches one powerful rule. If you can control your mouth, your mood, your money, and your mind, you can control your life. In this video, we will break down 4 powerful Stoic rules. Each one is simple, each one is strong, each one can change your life, and listen carefully. The last rule on this list is the one most people ignore, but it controls everything else. If you miss it, the other 3 will not last. So stay with me until the end. Before we begin, I want you to make a choice. If you are tired of losing control of your words, tired of being ruled by your feelings, tired of wasting money, tired of fighting your own thoughts, then this channel is for you. Hit the subscribe button now. Like this video to show that you are ready to live by discipline, not by emotion. Your support helps this message reach more people who need strength. Now, let us begin. Rule number 1, control your mouth. Be mostly silent or speak only what is needed. Epictetus. Your mouth can build your life. Your mouth can also destroy it. Many people lose respect not because they are weak, but because they talk too much. They speak when angry. They speak when jealous. They speak when hurt. And later, they regret it. Think about this. How many problems in your life started with words? A bad text, a harsh reply, a joke that went too far, a secret you should not have shared. The Stoics understood something very simple. You cannot control what people say to you, but you can control what comes out of you, and that is power. Imagine 2 men at work. Both are criticized by their boss. The first man reacts fast. He argues. He raises his voice. He tries to prove he is right. Now everyone sees him as emotional. The second man stays quiet. He listens. He answers calmly. Now everyone sees him as strong. Same moment, different mouth. Which one do you want to be? Most people think power is speaking louder. Stoicism teaches the opposite. Power is speaking less. When you speak less, you listen more, you think more, you learn more, you reveal less, and when you reveal less, people cannot use your words against you. Let me give you a real-life example. You are angry at your partner. You feel hurt. Your mind says, say something now, hurt them back. But if you pause, if you wait, if you say, let us talk later, you save the relationship. One sentence can break years of trust. Is that worth it? Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal every day, not to complain, but to remind himself to stay calm and measured. If a Roman emperor could control his tongue, you can too. Here is a simple rule. Before you speak, ask yourself 3 questions. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind, or at least useful? If the answer is no, stay silent. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control, and control is strength. Another example. You have a big goal. You want to start a business. You want to get in shape. You want to build something new. What do most people do? They talk about it. They tell everyone. They post about it. They feel good for a moment, but then they stop working. Talking gives fake progress. Working gives real progress. The Stoic works in silence. He does not need applause. He does not need attention. He lets results speak. When you control your mouth, you avoid useless fights. You protect your plans. You save your energy. You gain respect. People trust the one who does not speak in anger. People respect the one who does not gossip. People fear the one who stays calm. Let us be honest. How many times have you spoken just to fill silence? How many times have you complained just to feel heard? How many times have you said things you cannot take back? Now imagine your life if you cut your words in half. Less drama, less regret, more clarity. Epictetus said something powerful. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Listen more than you speak. When someone insults you, pause. When someone tries to provoke you, pause. When you feel anger rise, pause. That pause is your power. In that small space between feeling and speaking, you choose who you are. A weak person speaks first and thinks later. A strong person thinks first and speaks less. And sometimes, the strongest response is no response. Let people misunderstand you. Let people guess. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. Your peace is more important than winning arguments. Let me ask you something. Do you want to be right? Or do you want to be respected? Many times, you cannot have both. Control your mouth, because if you cannot control your tongue, you cannot control your life. And this is only the first rule. Next, we will talk about something even harder to control: your mood. Most people think their mood just happens, but that is not true. And what you are about to learn next will show you how to stop being a slave to your feelings. Stay with me. Rule number 2. Control your mood. It is not things that upset us, but our thoughts about them. Epictetus. Your mood feels powerful. It feels real. It feels automatic. But here is the truth. Your mood does not control you. You allow it to control you. Think about this simple example. 2 people wake up to heavy rain. The first person says, "This day is ruined." He walks around angry. He speaks sharply. He complains all day. The second person says, "It is just rain." He takes an umbrella. He moves on. Same rain, different mood. What changed? Not the weather, the thinking. Most people believe their mood is caused by outside events. Traffic, bad news, someone's comment, a mistake. But Stoicism teaches something powerful. The event is not the problem. Your judgment of the event is the problem. Let us say someone ignores your message. You think, they do not respect me. Now you feel hurt. Now you feel angry. But what if they were busy? What if they did not see it? Your mood changed because of a story you created in your head. This is why controlling your mind matters. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind. Not over people, not over events, but over your response. Here is the danger of not controlling your mood. When you wake up in a bad mood, you speak badly. When you speak badly, you hurt others. When you hurt others, you damage trust. All from one feeling you did not question. A weak person says, "This is just how I feel." A strong person says, "Why do I feel this way?" That small question creates awareness, and awareness creates control. Let me give you a real-life situation. Your boss criticizes your work. Your first thought, "I am not good enough." Now your mood drops. You feel small. You lose energy. But what if you thought instead, "This is feedback. I can improve." Now your mood stays stable. Your growth begins. Same words, different thinking. Your mood is shaped by meaning. If you give events a negative meaning, your mood suffers. If you give events a calm meaning, your mood stays steady. This does not mean you ignore feelings. It means you examine them. When anger rises, pause. Ask, is this worth my peace? Will this matter in 1 year? Am I reacting or responding? Many problems disappear when you wait 5 minutes. Time cools emotion. Stoics practiced this daily. They trained themselves not to explode, not to panic, not to collapse, because they knew something simple. person who cannot control their mood can be controlled by anyone. If someone can make you angry easily, they own you. If someone can make you sad with one sentence, they control you. Do not give away that power. Your mood is your responsibility, not your partner's, not your friends, not the world's. When you master your mood, you become steady, and a steady person is strong. Now, take a moment, pause this video, drop an affirmation in the comments of the part of this lesson that spoke to you the most. It could be something like, I control my mood, I will not give my peace away. I will be in the comments reading every single affirmation. Next, we will talk about something that quietly destroys many lives: money. And if you do not control it, it will control you. Rule number 3, control your money. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Seneca. Money is not evil. Money is not the problem. Lack of control is the problem. Many people work hard, they earn money, but they still feel trapped. Why? Because they do not control their money. Their money controls them. Think about this. A man gets paid on Friday. By Monday, half of it is gone. Food he did not need, clothes to impress people, gadgets to feel important. Now he waits for the next paycheck. This is not freedom. This is a cycle. The Stoics believed that true wealth is not about how much you have. It is about how much you need. If your happiness depends on buying more, you will never feel rich, because there is always something new, a bigger phone, a better car, a nicer house. Desire has no end, but discipline does. Imagine two people earning the same amount. The first spends everything. The second saves a part, invests a part, and lives below his means. After 5 years, their lives look very different. One feels stress, the other feels calm. Same income, different control. Money is a tool. If you use it wisely, it builds your future. If you use it carelessly, it builds your stress. Let us be honest. How many times have you bought something just to feel better? You felt sad. You opened an app. You spent money. For a moment, you felt good. Then the feeling left. Now you have less money and the same problem. That is emotional spending, and it is dangerous. When you cannot control your money, it shows you cannot control desire. And desire, when unchecked, grows fast. The Stoic asks, do I need this? Not, do I want this? Needs are few. Wants are endless. When you lower your wants, you raise your freedom. Imagine not worrying about every small expense. Imagine having savings. Imagine sleeping peacefully because you know you are prepared. That peace is powerful. Money should bring security, not pressure. Here is a simple rule. Spend less than you earn. Save before you spend. Do not compete with others. You do not know their debt. You do not know their stress. Live within your limits. Control today so tomorrow can be strong. But listen carefully. We have talked about controlling your mouth. We have talked about controlling your mood. We have talked about controlling your money. All of these are important. But the final principle is the foundation, and without it, control is temporary. Stay with me, because this next rule is the one that holds your whole life together. Principle number 4, control your mind. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. This is the foundation. This is the root. This is the rule most people ignore. Everyone wants to control their words. Everyone wants better moods. Everyone wants more money. But very few train their mind. And without a trained mind, nothing lasts. Your mind is like a garden. If you do not choose what grows there, weeds will grow on their own. Negative thoughts, fear, jealousy, doubt, they grow fast. Think about your average day. How many negative thoughts enter your head? I am not good enough. This is not fair. Why does this always happen to me? I will fail. Now imagine believing every thought. Your mood drops, your confidence drops, your actions weaken, all from thoughts you did not question. Stoicism teaches something powerful. Not every thought deserves your belief. Just because you think it does not mean it is true. Let us say you make a mistake. Your mind says you are a failure. Is that fact? No, it is one event. But your mind tries to turn it into your identity. A weak mind accepts every thought. A strong mind examines it. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me? Is this thought true? What is in my control right now? That last question is key. When something goes wrong, focus only on what you can control. Not the past, not other people, not luck, only your next action. If you lose money, focus on earning again. If someone leaves you, focus on growing. If you fail, focus on learning. This is mental discipline, and it must be trained daily. How? Simple habits. Spend time alone without noise. Read things that build wisdom. Write your thoughts down. Reflect before you sleep. Marcus Aurelius wrote in a journal almost every day, not for fame, not for attention, but to train his mind. If an emperor needed mental training, what about you? Your mind decides your focus. Your focus shapes your actions. Your actions build your life. If you master your mind, you master everything else. Control your mind and your mouth becomes calm. Control your mind and your mood becomes steady. Control your mind and your money choices become wise. It all begins here. So from today, stop being a prisoner of random thoughts. You are not your fear. You are not your anger. You are not your doubt. You are the one who chooses which thoughts to keep. That is power. That is freedom. That is the Stoic rule. Control your mouth. Control your mood. Control your money. Control your mind. Do this consistently and your life will not be perfect, but it will be strong, and a strong life does not break easily. Dear disciplined minds, take a moment and reflect on what you just learned. Think about it deeply. Control your mouth. Control your mood. Control your money. Control your mind. These 4 rules are simple, yet they carry the power to change your life completely. Now, I want you to share in the comments the part of this video or the lesson that resonated with you the most. I will be in the comment section reading every single one of your thoughts. Remember, this is just the beginning. In a few days, another focused and practical Stoic lesson will be uploaded. The next video will be very powerful, insightful, and it will impact your life in ways you cannot imagine. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. If you found value in this lesson, support the channel by clicking the like button and sharing it with your loved ones. Help others discover these timeless truths that can strengthen their minds and lives. Thank you sincerely for your time, your attention, and your commitment to becoming a stronger, more disciplined version of yourself. Keep practicing, keep building, and remember, the control you cultivate today will shape the life you live tomorrow.